Hello, welcome friend, my name is Annika, and this is Inktober day 3, but it's actually the 4th of October, and I did start it on the 3rd, but there were a lot of things going on yesterday, and we got home late, and I didn't have time to start it straight away, and I was doing a lot of mistakes because since we got home pretty late, I didn't have time to plan out anything all that well. I did end up wanting to go with something like this, but as you can see, I changed it up while drawing it on straight on, because it's different from my previous two Inktober drawings this month. I didn't scan the sketch in and printed it out. I didn't edit the sketch in Photoshop or anything like that. I went straight in with the sketching part straight on the paper, and I decided somewhere in the beginning that instead of having him sitting and doing stuff at the desk, I wanted him to lay down sleeping, because I was very tired. So I kind of think that reflected a little bit on the drawing. Since I was doing it, I didn't plan it all that well in beforehand. There's kind of a lot of mistakes, and I kind of think the desk is a little too small. Or, as my friend Michaela suggested, he might be a very tall and big wizard, and the desk is just small. And instead of having the candle on that side, I put it on this side, because if he would have had it on that side, the hat would have caught on fire, I think. So next step is to do a little bit more sketching on the bookshelves in the background and all that stuff. And I'm thinking there will be a little owl here. I'm not sure if and I think I will put different things other than books in the bookshelves. Hopefully I can save this little dog that kind of looks like a little fox. And there's not much there's not much as for perspective in this picture, because I couldn't be bothered yesterday to think of it, and I don't think I will do much of that today either. I just want to finish this as soon as possible so I can move on, but yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I decided that I wanted to add a little more to the desk. This is kind of a little bit of a problem, since I have already done the down part of the desk, but I will try it and fix it. And there really should be some sort of perspective with the stacks of books here, but I don't know how I could fix it, so I'm just going to go with it anyway. And here I'm thinking there's a stack of little papers and a roll of parchment, and here's a basket with different parchments, and here I'm not really sure. I want something there, but I just don't know what. Maybe I will put a bottle there. I think I will ink the foreground first before sketching in the different shelves. So yep. I have added the things in the bookshelves. I think hopefully it will turn out good. I decided that I wanted these two on the sides, the bookshelves, to be a little bit higher, and the ones in the middle to be so that you could see on top of the bookshelves. I'm not sure if that's a window or a painting. I'll see that when I've done the lines. But yeah, now I will try and ink it, and I think I will use a 0.1 fine liner. And yep, so let's begin. And here I am inking in the stuff in the bookshelves, and as you can see, I tried some different angles in this video, and I don't know if it works, but I needed to try something else. I keep the line art in for the things in the background kind of simple, because they're just for the background, so it doesn't need to be detailed, and yeah. I want to try and answer a question that Ashley Hazelhurst asked in one of my previous videos, and she wanted to know why I sketch in color and if there is a benefit to sketching in color pencils. The answer to that is I like it, and that's the main reason why I'm sketching in with a color. And I am using a colored lead instead of a colored pencil. I use different colors of the color Eno from Pilot. It's the 0.7 lead in a mechanical pencil, and I really like it. And for all my InkTober drawings, I've been using pink, because I think it's light enough not to bother the ink drawings. I don't need to erase all that much, and I kind of like leaving the sketch lines in because it gives a little bit of character to the drawings. And yeah, so that's why I have been using pink this year. Last year I did use the light blue, or soft blue I think it's called. Yeah, so it's mostly a preference, but I think it also is beneficial when you do, especially when you're sketching out straight on the paper that you're going to use. If you use something that is quite light, then it doesn't really, you don't have to erase that heavily, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I am not the best of explaining this, and yeah, I like the look of it. And the reason why I do the thumbnails in purple this year instead of sketching the thumbnails in the lighter colored pencil lead is because it scans better. And since I've been scanning in my thumbnails and rearranging them and printing them out, it's much easier for me to do that in Photoshop if I use a little bit darker lead. So yeah. And one benefit of using a colored lead instead of a graphite is that I find that it doesn't smudge the same way as graphite does. So that could be a benefit, I think. Especially if you do watercolors, then the graphite tends sometimes, if you use a lot of water and if you're using a softer lead, to blend with the watercolors and give you a little bit muddy look. And I think when using a colored, I haven't experienced the same thing. So that might be a benefit. But I suggest that you try it yourself if you want to see if it is something for you, because it's not for everyone. This is not much of an answer, Ashley, but like I said, mostly preference, and I like to try different things, and right now I'm very much into sketching in color, so that's why. She also asked how I did develop my style, but I will be answering that in another video in the future sometime. I don't know when, but it will be coming, because I need to think about that one. And in the end, you will see that I had to switch to my webcam because I ran out of both batteries and memory cards, and I really wanted to finish it. So that's why the last portion of the drawing is filmed with the webcam. But another thing I really want to mention in this video is I want to say a big thank you for all your sweet comments on my last video. It almost made me cry, to be honest, and I'm really grateful for them and for the time you have. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I haven't been able to reply yet. It's been a difficult week. I've been sick. It's just a cold, but it's still annoying, especially being pregnant and all. And yeah, so that's why I haven't replied, but they really mean the world to me, and I'm so happy that a lot of you seem to like what I'm doing, and yeah, I'm so happy. But because I am sick, I am still behind on Inktober, and it's getting worse, and yeah, I might have failed this year, but it's okay. Maybe I was expecting a little too much of what I could handle, but I still want to do all the 31 drawings, because I want to do the Inktober book, so I will be sketching out each day, but I might not be able to finish them in October, and I might not even finish them before the baby comes, but I want to do that eventually, but I will do my best to do that. And if I manage to do the Inktober, I will post first on Instagram, and then the finished pictures on my Facebook page and on Twitter, and yes, and the links for that are in the descriptions, as well as the list with materials I've used in this video, and so do check that out if you're interested. So I guess that's it. Hopefully I will be better soon, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hejdå!